Morning everyone, August 13th, 2020, take 350. I'm having video disasters today, brain disasters. Shakespeare Sonnet 142. It is another prattle on from Mr. Shakespeare about the Dark Lady, and it's not very flattering, again. In the lines of 141, it's fairly mean and rude. So, in essence, Patterson suggests that Shakespeare says to her, I kind of know your secrets, and if you judge me harshly, I'll judge you harshly, and I'll deny you sex. Bizarre. One thing that Patterson does, I'm going to read this as he quotes from Socrates, is especially in the gorgeous the conversation he has about rhetoric. So this is pretty cool. I am contented with the admission that rhetoric is of two sorts. One, which is mere flattery and disgraceful declamation. Jesus, we see plenty of that today, don't we? The other, which is noble and aims at the training and improvement of the souls of the citizen and strives to say what is best, whether welcome or unwelcome to the audience. We'd like to see more of that. Problem is, we live in a world today where I heard a podcast this morning where it talked about it's not cancel culture, it's consequence culture. I kind of like that better. The problem is we do live in a world now where everything you say can be judged harshly and judged with a hint of violence towards somebody else. And I'm not going to comment on that because I have very strong feelings on it. But I do recognize that words are powerful, and we want to measure what we say, but when we say something that does offend, in the Socrates manner, if it's unwelcome, explain why it's unwelcome, and let's try to correct the language rather than attack the person. Whereas I think Shakespeare attacks the person in The Dark Lady. So this is a longer conversation that starts with Socrates and can go to our present cancel culture, one in which is caustic and gets people in a lot of trouble, and I don't want to get in trouble. So here's 142. Let's just stick with Shakespeare, shall we? Love is my sin, and thy dear virtue hate. Hate of my sin, grounded on sinful loving. Oh, but with mine compare thou thine own state, and thou shalt find its merits not reproving. Or, if it do, not from those lips of thine that have profaned their scarlet ornaments, and sealed false bonds of love as oft as mine, robbed others' beds' revenues of their rents. Be it lawful, I love thee, as thou lovest those whom thine eyes woo as mine importune thee. Root pity in thy heart, that when it grows, that pity may deserve to pitied be. If thou dost seek to have what thou dost hide, by self-example mayest thou be denied. Thanks. See you tomorrow.